Today we are going to be doing a natural French girl makeup look using full face clean beauty clean makeup. So right now I am not wearing any makeup whatsoever. I've come out of the shower not too long ago and I will show you what I put on my face right when I get out of the shower, and then we'll just build up the makeup from there. Okay, the first thing that I use on my skin when I get out of the shower is, and I put this in one of my my monthly clean beauty favorites video, but it's this Josh Rosebrook Daily Acid Toner. This is such a game changer. I literally, like, as you can see, I am not wearing any makeup right now and my skin just looks and feels great. And so I use this in the morning and in the evening. That might be too much. I'm still trying to learn this product, but I love it so much. Oh my gosh. If there's one thing I could possibly recommend to you to change the look and feel on the surface and the texture of your skin, it would be this, the Daily Acid Toner from Josh Rosebrook. And then I grab my trusty Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint. And this is a anti-aging serum. I would say it's medium coverage, and it also has an SPF 40 in there. This is really important if you're going to be using the Daily Acid Toner because it does make your skin photosensitive, so it can cause some redness, irritation, possibly skin damage if you're not applying a sunscreen on top. So far I haven't noticed any issues and I've been faithfully applying sunscreen. I've actually gone down a shade since we're going into winter. I was ST10 and now I'm ST9, which is called Paloma. So before applying, you just want to shake this up vigorously. I guess you would call this a tincture. You just want to fill it up once and then you apply it into the palm of your hand. And I know, like, if you want a full face SPF, you're going to need to apply quite a lot of this stuff. I never use a beauty blender or a foundation brush or anything like that. I always just use my hands. And so I literally just wipe it around. And I think that that's how you get the best finish, honestly, because your fingers are like little tools. They can go everywhere. They can go everywhere, and then you kind of give yourself a better coating of this. Go under the eyes slightly, and you just blend it in. I like to get my nose like that. You want a totally seamless look, and so just blending it in such a nice way like this really helps get you that full face coverage without applying too much product. Okay, look at that. That's so pretty. Just blends right in. Just pull it down to your neck slightly. Alright, and you could do a second layer if you wanted to. You could leave it here as is, or you could apply some of their actual foundation, or you could just go the concealer route. But I do have a sample of their skin serum concealer. What I've noticed a lot with Ilia's products is that they love to make their makeup almost like a skincare product. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the sample here. It's SC 1.5 Suma is the color. I'm just gonna take a little bit and apply it to my nose region, because that's where I personally like the most coverage, and that blends just perfectly together with the Super Serum Skin Tint. The next thing that I really love to do is I start with my eyebrows and then I kind of work my way down, but I do save my eyelashes for last. So I grab this guy here, which you've seen me use before. It's their Hello Makeup Kit. Absolutely adore it. One of the things that is not Ilia, I think it's the only thing that I'm using here that's not an Ilia product, is the Benecos Eyebrow Designer, which you guys have seen me use 1 gajillion times. So I just wipe out my eyebrows there, and I'm actually gonna grab my compact here. Check my work. Oh, it's flawless. The work is flawless. Okay, now that I've fanned out my eyebrows, or like brushed them out with the spoolie, I then go in with the pencil and I just lightly start from like here, so not all the way to the end of my eyebrow, but like right here, and then I go in on the bottom brow line and just kind of fill that in. And I slightly go up to the top here where it angles down, and I just fill it in very lightly. And then of course you use the spoolie and you just shape that out a little bit more. The next step is to use now you can use either the Ilia multi-stick in Ladybird, which I have, or any of their multi-sticks are really nice, or any blush that you want, really. But for like the fastest result, I found the multi-stick is just, it's amazing. I love it. What I'm going to be doing is showing you guys the best place to apply blush for this shaped face. So I have a little bit longer face and higher cheekbones, and if you have a similar shaped face, then this tip will like blow your mind in terms of where and how to apply the blush. So pay attention. But if you have a rounder face like apple or a heart-shaped face, you can apply the blush like on the apples of your cheeks. But for longer face people like me, if you apply it here, you're gonna look a little bit droopier and a little bit older, I've noticed for myself. So we're gonna start actually on the higher part of the cheekbone here and come down. So let me grab my palette. See how it's like actually so high on the cheekbone? You wouldn't think that that's where you put it. And then it just, you kind of just pat it in, I think. And you could even go up here just super slightly, not a lot, okay? Just not a lot. All right, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna blend it in, because we really don't want just like a line of product. This is if you want just like a flushed look, just lightly flushed. Now, I'm not really one to go overboard with like highlighter and bronzer and all of that stuff, but you would apply the highlighter here and then the bronzer here, if you're wondering. If that's what you want to do, you could totally do that. And I think that could be a very pretty look. So this is just simple. Super simple, super pretty. We're building, we're going, we're growing. Now the next thing is for the most simple makeup of all time, just 5-minute makeup routine. Obviously this won't be exactly 5 minutes, but if you're doing it on your own, it will be. I take the same multi-stick and I'm just gonna apply it right here on the bone of my eyelid, like that. Okay, so you wanna just blend in the multi-stick on the brow of your eyelid. Just blend it in slightly. What we are going to do is we're gonna do the eyelashes. I am obsessed with their Limitless Lash Mascara. This is the mini, which you can buy on their website, but they also have the full size. I love this. I love this so much. The wand is fantastic and it just coats every single eyelash that you can possibly imagine. Okay, so we're going for it. We're just starting from the base. And that's what I love about this wand. It kind of just makes applying mascara very quick, very easy, very simple. There's no clumping or gooping of your lashes. It's a smooth coat. The smoothest coat I've ever used. Literally the smoothest coat I've ever used. I absolutely love it. But I do give it a nice thick coat, as you can see. Then I do the other eyelash and I just use like what was remaining on the tip and then apply it, and then I fan it out. You might need to go in for a second dip, just depending. Now I will wipe this excess part off and that excess part off. Okay, the next and final step is gonna be the lèvres, I think, your lips, right? I have the tinted lip oil, which it's a highly debated product. Some people love it, some people hate it. It's very, very, very juicy on your lips. It's definitely an oil. It really just rests on top of your lips. And so I do like it for quick application. One of the cool ways that I have found to apply this is by doing some dots on your lips, and then you take your finger and you like massage it in, which is kind of annoying a little bit. But you want like that layer of color to just get in there, almost like a treatment oil. So that's one layer. Then you take a second little layer. You don't need much of this stuff, to be honest with you. You do not need much. It's just like gives and gives and gives. Super glowy, super juicy, super pouty lips, and all natural. Okay, that wraps up this 5-minute French girl makeup tutorial. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Let me know in the comments section below what makeup products you are loving right now and what video you would like for me to make next. What's on your mind? What would you like me to cover? Thank you so much for watching this, and I will see you guys next week.